put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back to the morning show on Tobago Updates Television, and we are going to start one of our conversations this morning. We're speaking with Dwayne White. No, not the Dwayne White on our rundown, but another Dwayne White, yes, because Tobago has so much talent. This is actually an actor in the Tobago space that we're speaking to this morning. Dwayne White, are you with us this morning? Good morning, Dwayne, and welcome. Right, so Dwayne is an
Oh,
actor in the
morning. Yes,
Tobago space. Okay. We're now hearing
uh,
you, Dwayne. We're now
yes,
hearing you.
my my mic was on mute. Sorry about that. Good morning again. Good morning, Tobago by extension, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning, Tobago updates.
Dwayne, of course, it's always so wonderful to speak with talent coming from Tobago. Tobago, we stand where we are culturally exposed. And of course, we always support our local talents here in Tobago. Just this morning, we were speaking about our primary school athletes, of course, going down there in Trinidad and demonstrating the Tobago-ness in them. And so we're speaking with you this morning as you have risen to this place of being a professional actor and having acted in quite your own fair share of roles in the industry. So tell us a little bit about your journey from where you started, your experiences, and where you are now.
Well, my journey, or my trajectory through my career, um, started well at Elizabeth's College. That's with Glenda Rose Lane. As I said, Glenda Rose Lane was my first hands-on theater practitioner that taught me. So my career started in Elizabeth College with the first play I did, um, Voices of Africa. And then my trajectory took me when I transferred to Mason Hall Secondary School in 2004. And I met Dr. Brenda Baden Simpath. Yeah, and she enrolled me in the arts, um, which was a part of the curriculum. And after then, I just loved my path. So I even dropped accounts. I even dropped accounts for theater arts because of the passion I had for it. So that was in 2000, late 2004. After that, I just took off. Teaching culture, teaching Bishop's High School, being involved in Tobago Heritage Festival, being involved in Best Village, that's across at our sister isle, Trinidad, being involved in different numerous plays in the University of the West Indies when I attended there in 2015, doing a major in theatre. Um, I was involved in many school productions, a lot, countless school productions, countless Best Village productions. That's with Northwest Lavantil, one of the iconic groups in the Best Village arena. Um, I was involved in plays with the late Tony Hall, one of my mentors, um, with the still living legendary Dr. Ifibo Wilkinson. That's the writer for Bitter Cassava. I've been involved in that since 2016. That's before Tobago's rendition of Bitter Cassava. So I have been involved heavily in the arts. And that's aside from masquerade, it's a whole different genre of the arts now. And with masquerade, traditional mass will be my arena. And I have been involved in that since 2008, just spectating and then participating. It's a difference, yeah? And that's coming from the arts as well. The participation within the arts, it's invigorating. It's mind opening. It's a quote unquote wow factor rather than spectating. Although spectating has its merits, but my trajectory in the arts, and I'm still reaching for higher heights. It's going. It's a lot of work. When I said work, I am implying on the research and the observations, and we have cultural resources that are hardly being used. And when we tap into those cultural resources, I will say those sleeping resources also, um, we tend to find talent where talent really is dormant. That's within Trinidad and Tobago, that is. So,
Dwayne, you have had a very, very long span in this field, and you're talking about dropping off accounts from since 2004. Now we're in 2024,
yeah,
so you
yeah.
could say almost about 20 years actively involved in this field of culture and the arts. And so, of course, it really is amazing to see, and I'm trusting, I believe, based on the way the conversation is going, is that it is very rewarding for you. And of course, we want to say congratulations to you, and of course, to encourage you to keep reaching, as you mentioned, that you still want to go higher in this field. So we want to encourage you right now to keep reaching for the highest that you can attain, and of course, encourage others as you go along, as you learn, you teach, and encourage to keep the culture alive and the art form alive as well. Thank you so much for coming on this morning and sharing with us, ladies and gentlemen. We've been speaking with Dwayne White, an actor from right here in Tobago, making his way on stages as he brings performances to us. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go for a short break before we continue conversations this morning. And of course, we ask you to stay with us. And as you stay with us, we invite you to help us share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.